All aboard for the ride. How many contestants are there? One player? Good. Competition only slows down the game. Are you a first-time? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy to have you back. Please type in your... Very good. I need to remind you that your buzzer is the letter B. Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by the Off-White Wedding Company. Been around the block a few times? Too pregnant to fit into one of those tiny dresses? We're there for you with over 300 not-white virginal white bridal ensembles. And now, here's your host, Josh Schmitty Schmitstinstein.
So, you're the big marriage freak. By the way, where is your better half? Out partying? Well, try to enjoy yourself anyway. So, we got the tin cans and the shoes tied onto the back bumper. Let's ride. Hit that buzzer. The category is... Yes, I'll marry you. Now let's slaughter a goat. Okay, how do you feel about $3,033? Take a gander. Considering the name of the Greek god of marriage, what would be the most appropriate thing to burn at an altar after consummating your wedding bond? The groom's phallus, the bride's hymen, the satin pillowcases, or Ramsey's condom? It's yours if you want it. Assuming she still got it. Yeah, right. The bride's hymen would be a fitting offering to Hymen, the Greek god of marriage. And I say if the bride is willing to do all that, the least the groom could do is offer up some roasted nuts. Work that buzzer to choose. I'm calling this one something borrowed, something old Blue Eyes. Now, the fun part. According to the lyrics of the Sinatra song Love and Marriage, what is true about love and marriage? It's a better place than Rome or Paris? It's a couple that's been much disparaged. They go together like a horse and carriage, or they're as tasty as a mess of spare ribs. They go together like a horse and carriage. And for all you married couples out there, I'll leave it up to you to decide which of you is which. Slap your buzzer and we'll find out how much the next question's gonna be. Oh, nice one. Brace yourself, my friend. It's time for Dis or Dat. Here's the category for your Dis or Dat. How old is your youngest tax deduction? Okay, I'm gonna read off the names of 7 married TV couples, all right? And for each one, I want you to tell me if they have kids or don't have kids. Simple enough. Cash in for each one you get right, and you lose cash if you get one incorrect or don't get to it. You gotta get all 7 of them in 30 seconds. Here we go. The Howells, kids or no kids? The Jeffersons. The Cramdens. The Mertzes. The Petries. The Ropers. The Stivicks. Hey, 5 right. Do you do everything just about average? Check out your score there, make sure everything's in order, and we're moving on. Buzz in and lock on to the high... why do I bother? Your category is... Incest really is best. Look no further, here's your question. If the Beverly Hillbillies wanted to put incest to the lifelong test, which couple could not legally marry? Ellie Mae and Jethro, Jethro and Granny, Jed and Miss Jane, or Jed and Ellie Mae? No, they could legally get married, although I'm not too sure Miss Jane would be interested. You know what I'm talking about. Should've picked this one. Jed and Ellie Mae are father and daughter, so their marriage would be illegal. But it sure would make for a right interesting next verse in the ballad of Jed Clampett. Woo, dog! I want want you to hit your buzzer and get the best. Very nice, respectable. This one's called Going to the Chap, Hell. Here's the question. Considering the earthly ramifications of Persephone marrying Hades, what should a considerate Persephone get all her bridesmaids to wear at her wedding? Level 50 sunblock and shades, rain slickers and galoshes, down parkas and long johns, or headlamps and glow-in-the-dark watches? In Greek mythology, winter exists because it's the 4 months a year Persephone must spend in hell as Hades' unwilling bride. And for the first time in the history of weddings, the bridesmaids will actually be able to wear their outfits more than once. All right, buzz in and get your... Coming at you. Shake those giblets. Wrap your head around this. If you go to hell and are forced to do the chicken dance for all eternity, which of the following moves will you not have to perform forever? Peck at the ground like a hungry chicken? Shape your... There's no ground pecking in the chicken dance. And you know, in hell, they take it one step further and make you do the chicken dance to the tune of Moni Moni with Persephone. Buzz in. Your category's gonna be... She's God's angel now. Okay, imagine a lost episode of Charlie's Angels in which Farrah Fawcett's character Jill is married and then dies. If the characters observed the sororate custom of marriage, who would Jill's hubby receive as his new wife? Whoever Charlie decides to appoint. Sabrina or Kelly, whoever is older, Jill's sister Chris or Bosley. Let me show you what I would have picked. The sororate custom states that Jill's sister would become her husband's new bride, and the happy new couple would be known as Mr. and Mrs. Lucky Son of a Bitch. Buzz in and tell me how much the next question. This category is... He said butt. Okay, so you remember when all you could see in all the newspapers and Letterman's top 10 lists was this Joey Buttafuoco? Oh boy, did that guy give marriage a black eye. Not only adultery, but statutory rape. And then the Amy girl shoots the wife in the face. Come on, it's enough to put you off marriage forever. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, here you go. How do you spell Joey's last name? Oh, and if you think I'm going to spell him out for you, you're nuts. Pick one. There you go. It's Buttafuoco. And Buttafuoco was his name. Oh. Hit that buzzer and grab the highest value. I smell roadkill. Remember to buzz in on the item that correctly unites the pair on the screen. And pay attention to the right answers for the bonus round at the end. Okay, it's time to punch it. Sprays droplets of water and masculine title. What do these two items have in common? Score. Finish third and second down. Tokens and British French fries. Invoice and becomes a law. Score. Lose heat and blank tag. Suffix and gym class equals this blank. Not on drugs and not dirty. Now for the bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all marital aids? How household chores, wedding gifts, diet plans, important anniversaries, famous misters. You got it. Yeah, they're all misters. That makes you a Mr. Master. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Hit the buzzer for the value on this one. Up next, to protect and serve each other till death do us part. Time for the trivia. Say that some of America's best police partners want to become life partners. Which couple would be the first to be recognized by their home state as married? Joe Friday and Bill Gannon from Dragnet, Ponch and John from Chips, Hill and Ranko from Hill Street Blues, or Steve and Dano from Hawaii Five-0? 2 words. Now I take your cash. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. A Hawaii circuit judge determined that denying same-sex marriage licenses in Hawaii was unconstitutional. The first time that had ever been done in the U.S. Book us, Dano, for a 2-week honeymoon cruise in the South Pacific. Well, that's hardly worth my time. Let's try this category. Another yawn at the opera. Like it or not, it's question time. Given his former occupation, what service could the title character in Mozart's The Marriage of Figaro provide prior to the ceremony? Flowers for the altar, haircuts for the bridesmaids, booze for the rehearsal dinner, or prostitutes for the bachelor party? No, it's The Marriage of Figaro, not The Front Lawn by Vigaro. Okay, now here's a good answer. Figaro from The Marriage of Figaro was also the title character in The Barber of Seville.
Oh no, I've given you all the same haircut, and now I can't tell you apart.
Work that buzzer to choose the amount. This one's called Can I Help You? Ready or not, here it comes. Which of these would you have seen in a movie entitled My Best Friend's Wedding in Cana? Dermot Mulroney drunk on water, Rupert Everett raising the dead, Cameron Diaz pelted with loaves and fishes, or Julia Roberts healing lepers? The Wedding in Cana is a story from the New Testament in which Jesus turns water into wine.
No more water.
Okay, but now we have to baptize you!
All right, buzz in and get your money's worth. If anyone present knows of any reason why I should not give a clue, let them speak now or forever. Hell, here's your clue. With this I be wed? Yeah, that's what my first wife said. Check's in the mail, honey. Thanks for listening. You missed just one! Can you imagine how exciting that would have been if somebody else were playing?
Favorite shirts, you took my country tapes, you took the new TV, you took the seedless grapes when you divorced me. When you divorced me, we went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to B-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. I had a real nice pen, it used to write in blue. I used to write you letters and you took them too when you divorced me. When you divorced me, I seem to recall a half a can of beer. Now I wanna get drunk, but it's not here, 'cause you divorced me. 'Cause you divorced me. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to B-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-T-Q-R-S-P U-V-W-X-N-Z. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to D-I-V-O-R-S-E. You even took our K-A-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E.
Time now for a page from the success journey with motivational speaker and full-time dreamer, Dr. Harvey Bass.
Let me tell you the story of a small farm boy from Alaska. He grew up in poverty, often cold, often hungry, many times forced to eat his own hair for sustenance. His father, a proud man, eked out a living raising caribou and selling their hooves to be made into pencil erasers. The father expected his son to take over the family business. Well, this bright, ambitious boy had a different idea. He had what I like to call a dream. The boy, at the tender age of 12, rented a car and drove from Alaska to a small island off the coast of Florida. There, he fulfilled his dream of growing a beard, smoking big cigars, and talking in a funny accent. Yes, that man is better known to you and me as billionaire entrepreneur and respected world leader Wilford Brimley.
This has been a page from the success journey with Dr. Harvey Bass.
How many times has this happened to you?
Daddy, what's the difference between absolute and relative surplus value according to Marx?
Go play with this ball, honey.
Middle-class buffoon.
Well, it won't happen again.
Look what I have for you, sugar.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Thanks, Daddy.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Brightly colored pictures help me understand the general law of capitalist accumulation. And the pop-up stick figures tell me all about heterogeneous and serial manufacture.
Yep.
There's even a scratch and sniff chapter about machinery and modern industry.
That's right. right, honey.
Daddy, you're the greatest. Now, can you tell me how the expression of female sexuality can challenge the patriarchal order?
I love you, Pumpkin.
The illustrated Das Kapital, also available the Gross Anatomy Book of Kano dolls and the Kama Sutra playset.
If you're looking for an alternative to alternative, check out the new album from White Noise, Static. Rolling Stone calls it a triumph in nihilism. Billboard says it's a sound that can be found on the radio between, well, just about everything. Static features the title track, Static. Turn that crap down. Something's wrong with the receiver. And the live version of Feedback. Static. We don't care if you get it or not.
This week on the James Brown Celebrity Scrabble Tournament, the Godfather of Soul takes on former child star Rusty O'Dean.
What? 57 points.
HWUNAWUH?
What?
That's not a word.
In a minute. Jump back.
Come on, this isn't fair.
I do it fair.
You do it, John.
Tuesday after Hallie McNeil.
One more time.